Hello everyone, welcome to my class. After a long 2 weeks gap, today I am taking the live class. In this class, I am going to discuss the Hstr topic, basically significant figures. The subject is science. Yes, wait a minute, I will check the audio quality. Yes, let us start the class. Now I am going to discuss the topic. The subject is science, the topic is significant figures. This is the first unit in the science HSTR syllabus according to the syllabus for high school teachers requirement 8 to 10th standard science. The first topic it will be measurement unit and dimensions. In that one, fundamental and derived units, fundamental forces in nature, measurement of longer distance object like sun, planet, etc. Measurement of very small distance like size of atom, everything. Recorded video I uploaded in my channel. Please go through that videos. And also in this class, I am going to discuss the topic significant figures. And also I will discuss MCQ question based on these subtopics. Okay, but before going to the before going to discuss MCQ questions, please watch the recorded class. Based on these topic, it will be helpful for you when I started the class, when we will discuss the MCQ questions. Okay, those who are in live, please tell me is my audio is audible clearly or not, otherwise I will check. And also in this class I am going to discuss the topic significant figures. Okay, let us start the class. In this class I will tell the rules of significant figures. Let us discuss what is mean by significant figures. What is the meaning? Why we have to use this one? Significant figures definition. It is the unit in the number measurement which shows the precision in the number where the last digits represent uncertainty. It is also known as significant digit or decimal places. The number 2.468 has four significant figures, among which 2, 4, 6 are reliable and 8 is uncertain. What is the use of significant figures? Why we will use this significant figures? To make an accurate measurement. Already in this example 2.468, here 246 are reliable. These are very accurate values. Then 8 is uncertain. To measure a accurate value, nearest value, we will use the significant figures. And we have to follow some rules when we have to measure the accurate value of a particular unit based on the rules, which one is significant, which one is not significant, otherwise how to choose the significant figures, everything in detail let us discuss in this class. Okay, when I started explaining the rules, when we will solve the problems, you will come to know in detail what is the meaning of significant figures. Okay, yes, I am checking the volume because no one is there in the live to ask. Okay, let us consider the rules here first. Ah, Here I given one example, 2.0 kilometer. This it will be equal to what? Here I included four options. Option A, 2000 meter. Option B, 2.0 into 10 to the power of cube meter. Option C, zero point 0.2 into 10 to the power of 4 meter. Option D, all of the above. In this one, 2.02 kilometer, this it will be equal to, tell me the more significant value, more accurate value or more significant value. Here I will give the answer 2.0 kilometer. We can write it as 2.0 into 10 to the power of 3 meter. Why? See, when we will discuss this question, 2.0 kilometer, this it will be equal to 200 meter. Here only we change the unit, kilometer to meter. Then this it will be equal to 2.0 and 10 to the power of 3 meter. This also correct. Then third option, zero point 0.2 into 10 to the power of 4 meter. Then all of the above, all the answers it will look same, but how to choose the significant values for this one is 2.0 into 10 to the power of 3 meter. And after the end of the class I will explain why I choose the second option, even though I told all the four options are correct, but according to the significant figures, why I choose the option B, it will be the correct. How we can decide which one is more significant, everything we will learn in detail here. Okay. Then, what is the meaning of significant figures? Tell us the number of digits in a measured value we are confident of. See, significant figures, it will tell the nearest value, otherwise accurate measurement of a particular value. More, more the significant figures, more accurate measurement. Assume you are having four significant figure. If you are having two significant figure, then which number has having the more significant figures, that one we will consider as a more accurate measurement. This point also I will explain when we will discuss the problems. Okay, first I will explain the rules, then based on the rules I will solve the problems, then it will be easy for you. Let us consider the first rule here. Okay, let us consider the first rule. All non-zero digit are significant. All non-zero digit means the digit it does not contain zero. I will give the example here. The first rule, you have to remember the rules, because so many you will feel this significant figures it will be difficult for you. That's why I am going slowly. First I will explain the rules. Based on the rules we will solve the problem. First rule, all non-zero digits are significant. Non-zero digits 1 2 2 4, this is the number, it does not contain any zero. Like this number we will consider as a non-digit number, non-zero digit number, sorry, non-zero digit number. Therefore in this example it contains four significant figures. 1 2 3 4, four significant figures. We will count all the digits. 1 2 3 4, four digits we have, four significant figures. And also this four digits also non-zero digits. Even one digit also it is not a zero. Non-digits zero. Then second example I will give 2 4 3. This also, this number is also it does not contain zero. These three numbers also they will be non-zero digit number. Therefore significant figures it will be three significant figures. How many numbers you have? 1 2 3, three significant figures. Then I will give next example 1.212. Even though you are having the decimal, before the decimal, after the decimal also you don't have any non-zero digit. That's why this also you can consider as a non-zero digits. Then count all the numbers 1 2 3 4. Your significant figures will be four significant figures. First rule you have to remember, all non-zero digits, whether you are having a decimal or not, it will the values it will not change. Don't consider the decimal. Here you have to concentrate whether the number it contains non-zero digits. If the number does not contain any non-zero digits, then all the digits we will consider as a significant figures. For example, once again I will explain. 1 2 3 4, you are having first example, you are having four non-zero digits, four significant figures. Then here also three non-zero digits, three significant figures. You will here forget the decimal. Here you are having four significant figure. This is the first rule in significant figures. All non-zero digits are significant. Next rule, trapped zeros or zero between the non-zero digits are significant. I will give the example here. With the example, I will explain. 1.004. Then here trapped zeros. These two zeros are trapped between 1 and 4. Trapped zeros are 0 between the two non-zero digits. These two zeros are the trapped 0 between 1 and 4. Between the two numbers you can consider. Then here even you when you are having trapped zeros, these four numbers we will consider as a four significant figures. When you are having the trapped zeros, you can consider that zeros are significant. Trapped zeros between the two numbers. Then next example I will give 20.3. Here this 0, it is the this 0 is trapped between the 2 and 3, therefore 1 2 3 it will be three significant figures. Then next example I will go 300.002. Then here 1 2 3 4 5 6, six significant figures. I will change, I will write, don't worry. Trapped zeros, see here, these two zeros are the trapped zeros between the numbers 1 and 4. Here trapped zeros, that zeros they will be present between the any non-zero digits. Okay, any non-zero digits, if you are having a trapped zeros, that zeros we can consider as a significant values. This zero also trapped between the two non-zero digits. Therefore 1 2 3 is the three significant figures. Then these two zeros also trapped between the number 3 and 2. The 0 is trapped between the number 2 and 3. Then these two 0 are trapped between the numbers 1 and 4. Then these trapped zeros in this, like this example, these zeros we will consider as a significant values. But what is the first rule is telling? First rule is telling if all the non-zero digits are significant, all non-zero digit except 0, all the numbers, if the number it contains all non-zero digits, that all the digits are significant. First rule. Second rule, trapped zeros, if the zeros are trapped between any non-zero digits, then that zeros we will consider as a significant values. Let us move to the next rule. These whatever the rules I am explaining is very important, because this significant figures, based on this significant figures, they will going to ask uh, MCQ question definitely in the HSTR. Okay, if they asked in the Gpstr also, they may, it may be a chance. That's why I am given the heading. This topic is helpful for even HSTR, Gpstr, TET. Those you will write next time TET, it will be helpful. Okay, next rule, third rule, it is telling initial zeros are never significant. Initial zeros are never significant. Initial zeros are never significant. I will explain with example. For example, 0.001. Then here, next second example, 0.312. Then third example 0.032. Fourth example 0.0204. Then here initial zeros. Initial zeros means which one we can consider as a initial zeros. Initial zeros here, see, these three zeros are initial zeros. This one is initial zero. These two zeros are initial zero. These two zeros are initial zeros. Initial zeros are never significant. We will not consider the initial zeros. Then what is the significant value? Only this one is significant. One significant value. Only this one is significant. In 2 mark I will tell, I will include for significant values. Then this 3 1 2, this is three significant figures. Then 3 2, here only two significant figures. Then initial zeros you leave. Then 2 0 4. Why ma'am you consider this zero? This zero is the trapped zero. Trapped zero, the zero is trapped between the two non-zero. This one we can consider as a significant. Therefore here three significant figures. That's why when you are learning significant figures, you have to, when you are solving the problem, you have to keep all the rules. It is very very important. That's why I'm going slowly, I'm explaining slowly. It will be helpful for you. Initial zeros are never significant. Initial zeros, okay, consider these three, then this one, this one, this one. Initial zeros are never significant. But don't get confused, this zero is the trapped zero. According to the second rule, this zero is the uh, zero, it is trapped between the two non-zero number. Therefore this one is also significant. Three significant figures. If you are not able to follow, please rewind my videos, then listen, then take your own example, then learn. It will be helpful for you. Today I will explain only the rules and I will solve few significant figures questions. Then don't worry, I will solve more number of questions, then you will not get confused. Then you will remember all the rules also. Next, ending zeros, trailing zeros are significant if they appear after the decimal. I will consider the example here. 2.00. Next one 3.120. Then third example 0.003020. Here fourth rule is telling ending zeros are significant if they appear after decimal. Ending zeros are significant if they appear after the decimal. After the decimal, see this ending zero after the decimal. This is the decimal. After the decimal, after the decimal, ending zero. Then this is the zero after the decimal. Then this is the zeros, this zeros, it will be after the decimal. Then write the significant values. 2.00, this two zeros is after the decimal 1 2 3. Therefore this it will be equal to 3. This it will be equal to 3 significant figures. Ending zero after the decimal we can consider as a significant 1 2 3 4. 4 significant figure. But here after the decimal I told, but these two we will consider as a initial zeros. Initial zeros never, they will be not significant. They will be never significant. Initial zeros we will not consider. Okay, that's why here. Then this one 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, these are four significant figures. Understood? Ending zeros after the decimal, ending zero after the decimal we can consider as a significant figures. Here This one is initial zeros, this is initial zeros. 1 2 3, these three are, this 0 is after the decimal, it is there, but here initial 0 is there, initial 0 is there. This one we can consider as a initial 0. I will erase this one, this is not the initial 0, this one is after the decimal 0 is there. But here this 0 point, initial 0, before the decimal you are having the 0, initial 0, that's why we can't consider the two numbers, these two 0 we can't consider, these two are a significant figures. Understood? That's why understanding the rules also very important. Then I will write another number here, another two example I will give. 200, it has one significant figure. These two zeros, ending zeros, we will not consider as significant. Then 1400, this one is two significant figure. These two zeros also I will not consider as a significant, because here only ending zeros we will consider, only you are having a decimal after the decimal. Here you don't have any decimal, here also you don't have any decimal, that's why these two zeros I will not consider as a significant. That's why understanding the rules is very important. Ending zeros we will consider these zeros significant after the decimal. Initial zeros we will not consider as a significant, that is wrong. And also ending 0, if the decimal is not there, we will not consider as a significant. You will get confused, I know, significant figures, I am telling the rules based on the zeros. Revise my video, go through the examples, practice, write and practice, solve more problems, then it will be easy for you. Okay, two more example I will give here only. Then 20.00, then 1310.00. See, these two zero, they are, I wrote after the decimal, after the decimal. This one is after decimal, these zeros are significant, we can consider. Then 1 2 3 4, four significant figures. Then here after the decimal 0 is significant, these two are significant, 1 2 3 4 5 6, six significant figures it will be there. Okay, then yes, follow all the rules. Ending zeros, trapping zeros, ending zeros only if you are having the decimal, after the decimal if you have the 0, then you can consider that one as a significant. If the decimal is not 0, then these two zeros we will not consider as a significant. These two are significant, this one is significant, this one is significant, this one is significant. Okay, yes Suma, now onwards I will take the classes regularly. And also I started the paid class also. Those you want to join the paid class, Hstr paid class, especially physics maths, you can contact the number I given my phone number in the description. If you want to join paid class, then you can call me, then I will give all the information. Next, fifth rule, order of magnitude is never significant. Order of magnitude is never significant. I will explain with example. 2.1 into 10 to the power of 3. Then this order I am telling, this is never significant. Yes. Next one, 2.010 into 10 to the power of 6. Third example, 200. This I can write it as 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Then fourth, 1400, this it will be equal to 1.4 into 10 to the power of 3. Yes, let us discuss. Order of magnitude is never significant. Order of magnitude is like this: 10 to the power of 6, 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 3. When you are having order like this, then these numbers are never significant. Don't consider that number when you are calculating a significant values. 2.1 into 10 to the power of 3, 1 2, this value is two significant values. This is 2 is 1 1, 2.1, two significant figures. Then this 2 0 0 0, here you are having four significant figures. These two zeros we can consider after the decimal you are having the 0, then this number is trapped, this number is, this 0 is trapped 0, then this number is ending 0 after the decimal, ending after the ending 0 after decimal. Therefore, these two zeros also significant. 1, 2, 3, 4, four significant figures. This 10 to the power of 6 is not significant. Then 200 we can write it as 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Then this one is 2 is significant. Only one significant figures you have. Then 1400 we can write it as 1.4 into 10 to the power of 3. 10 to the power of 3, order or power is never significant. Then 1.4, here you are having two significant figures, 1 2. Okay, understood? The fifth rule is telling order of magnitude is never significant. When you are having the order like this, then it will be never significant. Okay, let us move to the next rule, last rule. Pure number or constant have infinite significant figures. Constant, they have the infinite significant figures. Like this area of a square, you are having infinite significant figures. Perimeter of a square 4a, you are having infinite number of figures. Then surface area of a cube 6a square, like this you are having a infinite number of significant figure. Okay, let us solve few significant, let us calculate few significant, calculate significant figures, calculate few significant figures. I will discuss, I will write. Those who are you live, you can try. To first question 212, tell me how many significant figure it has. Then next 2.120, then third example 2.0042, then fourth one 310.020. You can try how many significant figures, significant values. 310.00, then sixth 3100, then 7 4.20. Apply the rule, whatever the rule, 5 rules, 6 rules I discussed. Even rounding off also it will be there. I will explain in the next class, because if the class, if it has become lengthy, then I know you will also feel. Yes, calculating significant figures. Apply the rule, whatever I explained now, to calculate the significant figures. Calculating significant figures. Yes, first one, all the three numbers, they are non-zero numbers. Therefore, here 1, 2, 3, all the three we can consider as a significant figures. You are having in this number three significant figures. Then next one, when you are having the 0, you have to face the problem whether that 0 you have to consider as a significant figure or not. If you are having only the number, if the decimal is there or not there also, it will be same. But when you are having the zeros in the question, then you will get confused whether that 0 we can consider as a significant figure or not. Based on the definite rule. Only in particular case you can consider 0 as the significant figure. Then here consider this number, here you are having the decimal. I will write everything because you have to know the rule. This is the decimal, then this 0 it will be situated after the decimal, therefore this one we can consider as a significant. According to the rule, the 0 present, the if the 0 it will be present after the decimal, we can consider that one is a significant. Then 1 2 3 4, this number it has 4 significant figures. Then here these two zeros, they will be trapped zeros. Trapped zeros, yes, according to the rules, trapped zeros we can consider as a significant figures, that also it will be applicable. Then these two zero is present after the decimal. After the decimal, if 0 is there, then 2 is a non-zero number. If you are having 0, then you will not consider, that is the initial 0, then you will not consider that one. But here you are having the number 2, this 2 is non-zero number. Then here these two numbers are trapped 0 between 2 and 4. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5. In this one we will consider as a 5 significant figures. See, if you don't know the rule, then if you are not able to understand properly, definitely you will not you are not able to answer any question based on the significant figures. It will be easy, concentrate on the rule, it will be easy for you, and also solve. You will get confused in the initial, but apply the rule properly, then you can answer accurately. Then here you are having the decimal, then these two zeros are the trapped zeros. Yes, after the decimal this 0 is the ending 0, therefore 1 2 3 4 5 6, here you are having 6 significant figures. See, these two are trapped 0, yes, we have to consider. Okay, then this one is ending 0, ending 0 after decimal, ending 0 after decimal, yes, this also significant. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 significant figures. Then fifth one, yes, this is after the decimal, ending 0, 1 2 3 4 5, this also you are having 5 significant figures. Yeah, these two are non-zero numbers, but here you are not having any decimal, you don't have any decimal, therefore don't consider these two are, they are not significant. Then 1 2, only you are having two significant values. Here when you are having the decimal, that zeros you have to consider. If you don't have the decimal, then non-zeros they are not significant, keep in mind. Then 4.20, 1 2 3, 3 significant figures. Then 0.004, even though you are having the decimal, these two zeros we can't consider as a significant, because you are having a initial zeros, initial 0 you have, then initial 0 they are never significant. Then these three you can't consider, 1 2 3, these three you can't consider, only fourth you have to consider, therefore one significant figures. Okay, I think this class, 30-minute class, is very helpful for you. Today's class I given only introduction about the significant figures. I explained the 6 rules, and also I solved few question based on the significant figures. In the next class I will solve more problems, and also even in significant figures addition subtraction it will be there, then rounding of significant figures, everything it will be there. In detail we will discuss in the next class. And everyone, those you want to join the, if you want to join my paid class, you are having the, I given the phone number in the description. Those who are interested you can call me. I'm starting Hstr physics maths class regularly in my paid group. And also, yes, all the classes I will be in public, but I will provide the Yes, when I am taking the live classes, all my classes it will be in the public. Okay, but once the class live stream it will over, then I will make all my videos it will be private, because those if you join my paid class only you are able to watch my classes, then I will provide even PDF notes, everything. Okay, thank you everyone, thanks for listening my class. We will meet in the next class.